In our first camp, sa tabi ng lawa natin unang pinakawalan ang alab ng pagmamahalan. Next, sinabayan natin ng hampas ng alon ang kilig, saya, at luha ng ating mga campers.
At ngayon, we welcome 10 more.
This season, a new generation of campers dares to climb higher.
Tara, fun! This is an intense game.
Living together, dreaming together, and reaching for a love that knows no boundaries. Together, they will live, laugh, cry, and show the world that love, in all its colors, deserves to be seen.
And when love takes us to new heights, Mother Nature meets us halfway. And sometimes, Mother Nature even looks a little familiar. From one mother to another, I am your mother Sparker and your resident matchmaker. Mabuhay! I am Miss Bella Habijan and this is Sparks Camp 3. Let the sparks fly!
Sa bawat pag-usad, may panibagong paglalakbay na nagsisimula. Ang pag-ibig, isang landas na mahirap tahakin. Pero kapag nakarating ka, sulit lahat. At ngayon, magsisimula na naman ang kwento natin. Welcome home!
Hi everyone, I'm Aaron Aberastori and I'm from Cebu City, but I originally came from Bantayan Island. I consider myself as budding.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi. For welcoming me. I'm currently getting my master's degree, master's in public administration. And at the same time, I'm currently working in our family business. I'm here at Sparks Camps kasi I've been single for almost 10 months already. And ugang-uga na medyo.
Mabuhay! I'm Andrew Rabin, and I'm proudly revving and waving the rainbow flag of the Filipino gay communities all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. Once an engineer by trade, I am now starting to clock my hours to soar as a commercial airline pilot. And yes, I can take it to new heights, baby. I am a gay, cis male. Well, I'm looking for inside the camp, number one, for sure is connection. And eventually, maybe, who knows, like, find my one and only true love. Hi! Well, I like them jockey, a little taller than me, and delightful muscular. Delightful!
Hi, I'm Harold and I'm from Cavite. At proud ako na anak ako ng farmers. I'm performing artist. Ako ay isang half Pinoy and half Pinay. So, bading! Ako po ay breadwinner na sumasayaw, kumakanta at umaarte. Pero hindi ako maarte.
Hi, Harold! Welcome!
Thank you.
Welcome! Hey!
Ang hinahanap ko dito sa Sparks Camp ay yung may malaking puso at saka yung may malaking paa. At syempre yung masarap.
Kamusta? I'm Kali, and currently I'm working as a flight attendant, a registered nurse by profession, and I identify myself as gay. And andito ako ngayon sa Sparks Camp kasi gusto kong mahanap yung taong sasamahan ako sa lahat ng trip ko and tapakiligin ako habang lumilipad sa ulap ng pag-ibig.
Hi, Callie. How are you? Welcome.
I'm Julio Dragon to some. I'm from Quezon City. I am a professional wrestler in training under Puso Wrestling. I am a former basketball player and basketball coach. I am a current volleyball coach. I'm a freelance writer and among a lot of things.
Hi, Julio.
Of course, I'm looking for a spark, a love I can be proud of and unashamed of. A love that likes me for me.
Hi, my name is Kim Bejerano and I'm from Quezon City. I am the reserve type, but once I get comfortable, I become the exact opposite. I joined Sparks Camp because my circle has been small and exclusive. After all, I believe that sparks aren't found, they're built. So I'm looking forward to building that spark. Who knows, I might get lucky.
Hi. Campers, inhale, exhale. Pero bawal munang magsalita. Aaron, Andrew, Harold, Callie, Julio, Kim, welcome to Sparks Camp. Pero bakit kailangan hindi muna kayo magsalita? Dahil ang spark, minsan, nararamdaman natin sa unang titig, sa unang amoy, sa unang hawak. Kaya bago kayo magpakilala at magkakilanlan, campers, it's time for Sparks at First Sight.
I was like shocked. Iisipin mo, ang hirap. So parang, charades ba to, mother?
Each of you will be given 1 minute to check out your fellow camper. Pwedeng umamoy, pwedeng humawak, as long as may consent.
Kinakabahan na ako. Paano ko to, amuhin ko ba yung kilikili niya, no?
Kaya campers, tara fun! Pero dahil bawal pa kayo magsalita, ako muna ang magsasabi. Tara fun! Let's begin. Aaron, punta na dito. Oras na para sipatin si Aaron. Andrew, punta na sa tapat niya. And your 1 minute begins now. I am seeing good reviews from Andrew. 14 seconds. Aaron? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Andrew. Harold, ikaw naman. May pagmamano. May nagmano, okay. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Thank you, Harold. Callie, ikaw naman. Mhm. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Thank you, Callie. Julio, punta na. It's your turn daw muna, Aaron. Okay. Charades pala ito. Okay, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And finally, Kim. Thank you, Kim. And thank you, Aaron. At muscles ang una niyang pinacheck. Thank you. Four, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Thank you so much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Ten seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Now, I'm pretty sure you've all created your first impressions with one another. And this is very important dahil sa pagsisimula ng Sparks Camp, we will do Sparks Giving Light.
Oh, medyo nasyak ako dun kasi kakapasok lang namin, bigayan agad. Grabe, na-pressure ako agad dun eh.
Bakit magbibigay ng sparks? Kumbaga parang una pa lang to,
Bawat isa sa inyo ay mayroong mga spark spins that bears your picture. At ang mga pin na yan ay ibibigay ninyo sa camper na nag-spark ng interest ninyo.
This early on, parang you can either be validated well or you could be dragged down sa confidence mo too.
Pero just a reminder, this is not an official sparks giving. Okay? So Aaron, punta na rito. Kanino mo ibibigay ang spark spin mo?
Kim. Ay, no.
Kim.
I know, Harold.
Harold, bibigyan kita ng final chance to make your mind. Kim or Harold?
Harold. Sorry.
Harold. Harold, lapit na kay Aaron.
Sorry. Sorry, Kim. Sorry, Kim.
Siyempre kinilig ako, B. Kasi nga, interesting siya sa una eh. Tapos hindi ko alam na, ewan ko kung same feels din ba siya sa akin, yun.
I gave him my spark spin kasi parang same kami ng vibe. He's always smiling, giggling.
Gusto ko yung na-confuse ka, Aaron. Thank you. Andrew, you're next. Andrew, sino ang nag-spark ng interest mo?
Bali, nag-spark na interest ko ay si Julio.
Julio! Pwedeng batiin ang isa't isa?
Hey, how's it going?
Pwede ka na magsalita, Julio.
What's up?
So, yeah. Siya talaga nagkaroon ng first impacting impression sa akin. I thought he's like really into working out as well, which I am also into.
Thank you. Yeah. It feels nice na somebody gave me a spark. Nagulat ako si Andrew. I was thinking he would go for like the better looking ones.
Ang formal naman ng shake hands.
Hug.
Thank you, Julio. Thank you, Andrew. Harold, you're next. Sino sa kanila ang bibigyan mo ng spark spin?
Si Aaron pa.
Aaron!
Hi. Congratulations.
It's a mutual spark spin!
La girl! Wait lang. Hindi ko in-expect. I was happy lang kasi naka-receive ako ng isang pin.
Nag-base na lang ako sa vibe. Para kaming Bluetooth. Connect.
I'm gonna give my pin to Kim.
Kim!
Sabi ko, oh, shit, ito talaga yung type ko eh, moreno.
Kim Kilig ni Kali. Oh, KKK.
Right?
Cute naman si Gali. Can't wait to get to know more of him.
It's your turn, Julio.
It's gonna be interesting. Harold.
Harold! Nakadalawa na si Harold.
Ganda ko.
He had that energy na parang, oh shit, that kind of fits the vibe that I want.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy. Pero ng term of endearment na agad.
Do I give up that vibe?
Daddy Julio. And now, Kim, kanino ang spark spin mo?
That's Harold.
Harold!
Maganda yung smile niya. Tapos yung fangs niya dito. Sabi ko, vampire, right?
Ang ganda mo! Ako na magsasabi.
Siyempre, feeling ko ang ganda-ganda ko. Sabi nga nila kanina, dahil daw sa asset ko, yung sa smile daw.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat, Harold and Kim.
Ay, wow. Sabi ko, in fairness kay Harold, nakatatlong pin. Sabi ko sa akin, kung walang pin. Pero I feel like it's just the beginning.
Nung di ko na-receive yung spark spin, sad talaga ako. Pero wala lang, that's life eh. You could not always impress everyone at a single snap lang.
This is the beginning of your journey. Oras na para kilalanin ang isa't isa and have those meaningful connections. Treat this camp as your own. Ang sa akin ay sa inyo. Pero, no littering. Still, pwedeng magkalat. If you know what I mean.
Yes!
Okay?
Pwedeng magkalat. I'm just kind of like expecting a very wild ride and wild experience while inside the camp.
Handa na bang maging makalat? Yes! Officially, your camping experience begins now! Bye! Paano naman dyan? Pa-energy check naman dyan. Hey, 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 hey. Bye!
Wow.
Wow.
So I guess this is the dining.
Alak ba to? Shoes, tent. Yeah.
Sino ba marunong mag-cook?
Magsaing.
Pero I don't know how to make saing eh. Sa
I think-
Kalan.
Nagkapilian na ng tent. So, so nagkapilian na ng tent.
I'm gonna get this one.
Should we... Are you guys hungry or...
Actually, pwede tayo magsaing muna. Pwede yung other half magsaing.
Ako na sa kanin.
Quick change lang. Tapos I'll
Okay,
cook
so
na.
parang lahat ng
Quick
change.
change.
Si Julio daw magsasaing.
So pumunta kami sa kitchen. Ang una kong naka-interact doon ay si Harold. Nagbabalot pa din.
Saan ka na-base dito sa Manila?
Sa taga San Andres.
Sa may, sa may
Vito Cruz.
Manila. Oo.
Yes.
Taga Manila kayo?
Etibak ako eh. Pero
Etibak siya.
nag-i-stay ako sa QC.
Saan sa QC?
Sa Balintawak.
Okay, hindi kasi lumaki ako sa San Andres Bukid.
Ako din!
Dagonoy.
Granate.
Granate ka. Dagonoy Street. Sa
Ah.
lumaki ako tabi lang ng
Bukid ka rin pala.
Palengke,
Sa
yes.
Dagonoy.
So, hindi pa tayo official nagpakilala.
Oo nga, no?
I'm Cali.
Okay.
Ano yung nameplate ko?
Kim, Julio.
Kim.
Kim.
Andrew. I'm looking for my nameplate.
Sige, mamaya na si Harold. Kasi may
Harold.
kuchili. May
Okay.
kuchili eh. Saksakin mo kami.
Oy, grabe.
Wait, what are we cooking?
Kali, ganito ba yung gusto mo? Yung ganyan?
Smaller, I think.
gusto niya
may maliit. Ay, wala ito. Mahina.
Mahina.
Nagulat na lang din ako kasi parang naging close agad kami ni Andrew. Actually, naiwas ako sa mga nag-i-English. Pero hindi ko in-expect na si Andrew makakasabay sa kanal humor ko. Sabi gusto namin malaki.
Tapos balat. Ang pagkabastos ni Beshi ay ang pagkabastos ni Andrew. Ganon ang level.
Tapos cut, no? Gusto niya maliit tapos cut.
Baka top.
Guys,
So habang nagluto sila, so kami ni Kim were like having a funny moment.
Do you party a lot?
Glad you asked. I promote sa mga bars. I promote parties, cheers tayo dyan kahit walang alak.
grab water.
Okay lang ha? Tangina, first.
I'm so sorry.
First reaction is to like, cheers.
Alcoholic
So halatang you guys,
Alcoholic bitch.
y'all know what I drink, that I drink. Well, tignan natin ngayon, naka-meds ako eh, pero...
Okay. No, honestly kasi, I get red easily. I
you
have
got an
Asian flush.
Asian flush.
Not angel.
Asian.
Stop calling me an angel. Yeah, I do have Asian flush. I just felt like nag-gravitate lang yung energy ko towards Julio. Nakaka-feel lang ako na, okay, parang comforting lang yung energy niya.
You can drink but not too much. Let's go around. Check
Shot
natin ang
lang.
progress ng ating mga kasama dito sa bahay. I had fun with that small interaction with Kim.
Wow, workaholic.
so how often do you work ba in a week?
Parang 5 times a week yung show namin.
Wow,
Anong show?
talagang
What do you
busy ka
do?
ha.
Busy ka talaga.
Nagda-dance.
You're a dancer.
Yes.
So, I found out na si Harold ay isang performing artist. So, I'm very impressed naman kasi super talented niya.
Vibe ng dancers talaga.
Dancer ka ba?
Hindi.
Singer. Oo.
Pero ang laki ng boses mo kasi.
Oo nga eh.
Ang laki ng
Oo,
boses.
kaya nga tinawag kitang daddy-daddy
Pag
kanina.
malaki ang boses, malaki rin ang
Reveal.
insecurity.
Oo, bakit ba yan? Impression ko kay Julio, daddy-daddy talaga. Daddy-daddy kasi looks yummy. Di ba?
Thank you. You look sporty. What sports do you play?
I don't play sport. I mean, I play badminton, pero that's about
Hindi,
it.
pero you look fit. Like, you really look fit.
I tried.
I'm sorry that di kita binigyan.
Oh, no, not at all. Don't ever feel that. Binigay ko sa'yo yung Spark kasi, yung pin ko, kasi I thought like you're also working out or something. Kasi tinuro mo
do.
yung
Yeah.
gym set.
You look like you work out as well. Look at those biceps.
I tried.
When you get older and you have, once you get heavier with all that muscle, you have to maintain it properly. Kung hindi, you're gonna have back
Lalo pag-
problems.
Really? Like back problems, you said?
Like me, I had surgery last year
oh no. For
a desiccated disc.
because of working out?
Ganun na. I mean, I've been an athlete 2013 onwards.
Yeah, Andrew who kind of piqued my interest kasi yun nga, mukha siyang athletic rin yung datingan niya.
Okay, thank you sa pagbigay mo kanina. Of course. Tumalsik. Bakit? Bakit?
This early? Sabi ko kanina, you have the brightest smile.
Ito ba? Thank you.
So, how long have you been an FA?
16?
Wow!
Matanda na.
so you're doing like, I guess like long haul international flights?
Yeah.
Wow! Okay, so ano ka na? Senior ka na
no,
sa...
sakto lang. So,
Senior purser? Tawag mo senior purser?
No.
Senior cabin crew?
Yeah, cabin crew.
Yes.
Actually, before this, I flew from Hawaii pa.
Wow! So you're doing like US flights as well?
I don't want to fly to New York. Sobrang
Why?
haba ng flight. Like, I get
16
bored.
hours.
No, it's 19 hours.
Okay, pero di ba parang kumbaga parang in between your flights, kung 19 hours siya, dapat nag-work ka lang ng 8 or 9, 10 hours?
Oh, yes, pwede naman. Oh. May shifting naman
May
yun.
shifting naman.
Yes,
So you get to sleep on the fancy
Yes.
bunk beds.
No.
I've
So
never
I
tried.
hope to fly with you soon.
I hope so.
Pero it's good. It's good, ha? At least alam mo na. That's
Yeah,
all.
I know. And
Pwede din
I
expect-
just find it like, interesting na somebody in the camp as well are into aviation.
Yes. Bit by bit, nakikilala ko si Andrew. Oh my God, we have so much in common.
Let's eat! Let's eat!
Dun sa lunch, mas nakilala ko yung personalities nila. There was a conversation about someone being the jealous type.
Are you the jealous type?
Yeah. You are? I'm very. Are you?
I'm not.
No?
Yeah.
How's the food?
It's good.
Oh, okay.
Wala akong ambag, kaya it's good.
Can I?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Go. Thank you. Kumakain na pala kayo.
Actually, nakita ko na siya.
Kami yung amo niya. Kami yung boss. We are the boss. Kayo na lang yung
Nag-pray.
Actually,
Nag-pray. Nag-pray. Ilawan niyo yan.
You want water?
Guwapin mo. Okay
Water.
lang. Parang sirado.
Ikaw, water.
yeah, yes.
Hanggang ganyan,
I'll be
Aaron,
back
may
later.
attachment issue ako.
Ano bang zodiac sign mo? Ano?
Libra.
Libra. Hindi ako masyadong maalam sa zodiac sign.
Ako din.
Pero kayo, anong zodiac signs?
Taurus ako, pero hindi ako naniniwala kasi sa zodiac eh. Nasa tao kasi yun eh, wala naman sa zodiac yung totoo.
Pisces.
Pisces. Ikaw.
Cancer.
Cancer. Tingnan mo siya, oh.
Sa lipunan.
Healthy ka naman, di ba? Oh. Cancer.
Gag. Visit it.
Di ba? Oh, healthy ka naman. Tonto siya. Oh, bayad ka na yung trans ka rin ako.
Hoy Harold, alam mo hindi ka nagsardinas.
Hindi ako sanay ang Libra, tahimik lang.
Hinahanap na ka.
I'm still warming up.
Hinahanap ko yun.
Wait nyo mamaya. Lahat kayo trash talking ko. Pero ano, di ba may, I would say may 4 campers pa na dadating.
Yeah, I think.
Meron kayong parang ideal na parang, sana ganito yung dumating.
Ikaw muna.
Ako, a pretty boy.
Like femme.
Yeah.
Are those your type?
Actually, wala naman ako specific type, but yeah, they're nice.
Dessert.
They're pretty. Thank you.
Hindi ako
Kayo? Kayo?
Ikaw, Aaron.
Yung type ko, I like chinitos.
You like chinito?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chinito and funny.
And then
Ikaw, Andrew.
Type,
Yeah.
muscular, jock.
Wow.
Di mapapasigaw ka rin, Daddy!
Hindi naman daddy.
Ikaw, what's your type daw?
Type C.
Seeing Harold, parang natuturn on ako kasi I like funny people naman. Ikaw, what's your type?
Moreno.
Moreno.
Oo. Si Kim talaga, crush ko talaga. Kaya binigay ko sa kanya yung una kong, yung spark spin.
Oh, initially, sinong unang sa ating
Aga naman ang tanong.
anim?
Physically attracted? Si Aaron. Ang ganda ng mukha eh.
Oo, no? Ang
Hindi
liit ng mukha.
si Mama Mary.
Kasi kamag-anak daw niya si Miss Universe 2021 Steffi Aberasturi.
Totoo ba?
Oo. Kilala mo ba yon?
Hindi.
Baka totoo kami.
Baka react ka naman, akala ko alam mo.
Kala ko alam niyo.
Akala ko rin kilala ko.
Kilala mo ba? Hindi.
Galing mo mag-gugas naman.
Okay. You know, counting like the glasses, like there's 8. 8 and 8.
So, may pasabog siguro.
Siguro. At that point pa lang, nag-i-expect na talaga kami na meron pang darating for sure. There are 10 tents and there's only 6 of us.
I'm Antoine, or Ants for short. I'm from Makati, but I grew up in Mindanao. And I work as an operations manager in an influencer marketing agency. I identify as a gay cis male. I consider myself as a really outgoing person. I'm hoping to broaden my horizon here sa camp and hopefully create meaningful connections as well. And sana, I find someone that will ignite the spark in me again.
Ooh, someone's coming.
Oh! May pasabog.
Sabi ko sa inyo, dapat nag-prepare tayo na mas maraming pagkain. There's more people coming in. Hi.
Hi.
What up? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Ants.
Antoine.
Harold.
Ants.
Hello, Kim.
Ants. Nice to meet you guys.
Ito na yung lunch. Ito na yung lunch.
I know him.
You do?
You do? Yeah, we're friends.
Wow. Nice seeing you
Nice
here.
seeing you here. Sorry. Sorry. Wet.
Callie.
Ants.
Andrew.
Ants, nice to meet you guys.
Nag-lunch ka na?
I had snacks kanina.
Snack.
Kaya.
So, friends kayo?
We're friends. We have like a tons of mutual friends.
Like friends.
Yeah, we're
friends.
Kasi matagal na kami magkakilala, years na. It was nice seeing a familiar face.
So, I've heard you're friends with Aaron.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of common friends from Cebu.
Cebu.
But I stayed in Siargao
Yeah.
for a year. That's where I met my Cebu friends.
Okay.
Na kaibigan niya din.
Oh. Kaya tinanong ko si Aaron kanina kung friends ba? Or
Yeah,
may
friends.
something? Or I don't...
You're friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Charot.
He's really close with my ex, di ba? You're close with my ex.
Yeah.
Close with
Probably
your
friends
ex.
with his ex until now.
Until now, yeah.
Hello, I'm Julian Diva Agustin from Alabang, Muntinlupa. I'm a full-time content creator and sometimes a live streamer. Isa ako sa mga internet personalities ng mga kabadingan kaya kilala nila ako online bilang isang taong liberated pero in person hindi makapasag pinggan. What I'm expecting from Sparks Camp is to meet someone whom I can share a certain wavelength and bonus na lang kung cutie. Pero syempre, ano nga ba yung cutie para sa akin? Siya yung chinito, may pagka-baby boy, pero syempre may dominant energy. So, kung nandiyan ka, susuday na kita.
Okay, someone's coming.
At may baon si Kuya.
Ano yan eh? Content creator yan, di ba?
Hindi ko alam.
Papanood ko siya eh.
Saan?
Sa content.
May dala rin siya. Hi.
Sa matay.
Julian. Julio. Welcome to our camp.
Hi.
Julian.
Ants. Hi.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Julian.
Harold.
Hello, Kim.
Julian.
Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Andrew.
Andrew.
Callie.
Nice to meet you.
Anong dala mo, Julian?
Pulutan.
Di ba? May
Barbecue at saka chips. Thank you, Julian.
Parang alak na lang kulang.
May kakilala na kayo sa camp.
Bagong dating.
Kakarating ko lang din. Bago ikaw.
Taga saan ka?
Taga-Alabang.
South Boy. Saan sa Alabang?
Ayala.
Hi mga Aklabs! It's Edward and I'm from Bulacan. I'm a cisgender gay man. I've been in sales for over 12 years now. Full-time yon. Ngayon, pinul-time ko naman ang pagiging content creator at sa side na lang yung sales. I know I'm a sweet cakes by heart, pero palaban and intense. And I'm looking for someone active and fit and kayang sabayin yung mga trip ko. I'll be his gym buddy, his beach buddy, lahat na.
May paborta. Sabi sa'yo, si Sparks Cup may papandasan every season.
Painit, nakaubad na siya.
Oh, not bad. Looking good, ha? Sabi ko, pasarap ng pasarap. Kaya.
So feel ko mamaya naka-brief lang yung darating.
Hello guys, may umorder ba ng isang kiss ng beer?
Yan! Hi, Julio.
Hi, Julio. Julia. Hi guys! Hello, kamusta kayo?
Hello, okay lang po.
Anong dala mo? Okay lang nagtanong. Sino kumusta ka? Anong dala?
So I think we should put the beer sa ice na siguro.
Wow. 10 out of 10.
Hello, ako po si Joer. That's Joey with R. I'm a managing partner and chief creative officer ng isang digital marketing agency sa Quezon City. At isang cisgender man. People say, sa walang tingin nila sa akin, na mukha akong matapang at nananapak. But get to know me more at malalaman mo na may puso pala at caring ang isang Joer. Pero, don't test me. Baka magkatotoo yung sinasabi nila. Joke lang po. Hopefully, dito sa Sparks Camp, makita ko ang taong makapagparamdam sa akin na ako special para sa kanya.
There's the last camper.
May huli pang parating.
Meron pa ba?
Ayan na. Ready na ba kayo?
Mga borta yung mga dumadot.
Laglag pa nga. Siya, feeling ko yung pinaka-borta sa lahat ng borta dito sa Sparks Camp. Save the borta for last daw. Anong dala niya?
Ito yung sequence.
Basurahan, charot.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
lang.
Sure. I have something pala. From Mother Mela. So, may pasabog siyang sulat for us.
May mela-mel tayo.
So my darling campers, you didn't think I'll let your first afternoon camp go by without a little color, didn't you? So, ice, the barbecue, the beer tumblers, yes, they're for you. And because of what better ways to shake things up than to enter, barely gifts. Sorry, malabo yung mata. Hindi talaga ako makalma ng oras na yun. At binasa ko lang ang susulat yun with all struggles talaga. Ng kapangyarihang hinagot ko na kung saan ko pwede hugutin. Pero wala talaga. This your acquaintance party. And those tumblers, may label sila for a reason. I won't explain, but I know you figure out faster than you'll admit. So drink responsibly, flirt shamelessly, and serve carefully.
Hindi ko siya naintindihan ni TBH.
Te amo, Mother Mela.
Yeah.
So,
may tumblers
so
tayo
ito yung mga tumblers. Okay, game. I'll raise up the tumblers, tapos lapit lang ako sino yun, ha? So, sino may gusto nito?
I'm sa top.
Malalaman ko kung anong role ng mga to.
Anyone?
Sa tumblers, na-shock ako kasi nandun lahat ng sexual preference namin.
Ang aga ng aminan.
Strike one.
Congrats.
Baka kasi wala na matira. Nung unang pagka-raise niya nung tumbler, sabi ko, kukunin ko na to. Sigurado na to, akin na to.
This one.
Top.
Hindi ako pure top.
Hindi.
Congrats, Julio. Thank you. Okay, another one.
Ayoko magpanggap eh.
Alam mo talaga ang BFF tayo.
Kaya nga eh.
Tanghalin tapat.
Okay. Sige. Okay, another one.
Dami.
Okay.
Thank you.
This one?
Puro ganyan.
Okay.
Walang side.
This one.
Let's go.
Kakaya.
Mas nakaka-turn on nga eh.
I was shy naman at first, like, getting my tumbler. Kasi, wala lang. I'm shy about my position.
Isa pa. Ito, medyo different. One.
Ayun, ako yan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nung nalaman ko na side si Harold, maybe we're match, maybe. I think lang.
Side ako. Gusto mo try?
Another one?
That's mine. I think. Yan na lang ba?
Secret.
Yes.
Okay. So, last one. Okay? And I get the last one. I'm this one.
What's that? Version. First bottom din pala siya.
For me, it signifies the relevance na mas makikilala pa namin yung mga campers, fellow campers more. So dito pala natin lalagay yung alak. Okay, wait lang.
Dito pala ilalagay.
Tapos dito tayo mag-cheers.
I don't like the whole Tumblr idea with that label. Maybe it's a fun, interesting way to do it, but I just wish na pumasok yung ganong topic sa mas natural na way.
Hugas na ba to?
Mas masarap pag walang hugas.
Gusto mo yan, yung bagong jogging.
Go pa. Sabi niya kasi hugas na ba to? Sabi ko, di ba, mas masarap pag walang hugas. Mas ito kasi kung ano iniisip ko ba?
Na-try mo na?
Joke lang.
Na-try mo na? It was fun. Na-break na yung ice.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers daw.
Cheers.
With our tumblers. Ang ganda naman ng tumblers.
The tumblers and the label.
Tanghali talaga.
Ano ba? Akala ko ba boto?
May nakikita pala akong pin sa mga tops nyo. Saan galing yan?
Pin. Tatlo yung kanya.
Explain mo na. Gusto mo dagdagan?
Darol, nagpaparecap kasi sila kung ano nangyari kanina. So,
ano
take
siya
the wheel.
Parang pakilala kami, may ginawa kami kanina na amuyans, body language. Kasi bawal kayo magsalita kanina.
Malalaman.
So kung sino yung pinaka-interesting or sino yung gusto mo yung impressions, parang ayun yung bibigay sa'yo. Ganon. So yun sa akin, binigay ko sa kanya. Tapos sila, yung iba, binigay sa akin. Di ba? O hindi parang tanga to.
So what do you do apart from being advertising? Ang dami yung advertising bigla. It's a thing that I'm good at.
Ito naman si Julian, content creator siya.
Napapanood ko nga siya.
Content creator ka.
Hindi po, private person.
I told you kanina. Tapos inaano niya.
Pati ikaw. Napapanood ko kayo.
Ikaw din daw, Edward.
Totoo ba?
Oo, napapanood ko kayo.
Mga live streamer lang po.
Hindi. Doon ka talaga sa yung mga podcast ka pa
Oo,
binahatan yan eh.
nagpa-podcast siya tungkol sa mga sa kabadingan. Charis.
Makakawi ko lang.
Sample.
Makakawi ko lang.
Tapos Julian din yung pangalan nun, di ba?
Siya yun. Ikaw yun.
Nagper-perform ka sa Makati.
Yes.
Kilala ka.
Kilala mo rin pala ako. Ano mo natanong? Saan galing ang tanong mo?
Hindi face ang familiar sa akin.
Sorry.
Pero I don't personally know you.
Okay din eh. Hindi kita kalala. Personally, ngayon kilala na kita. Ba't natawa kayo? Seryoso?
So meeting all the campers, it was a very diverse mix. It's really interesting na andito kami lahat.
Sabi ko, at least, maraming choices na. Maraming pulutan. No, I'm kidding.
Ay, sobrang lambot.
Sipag mo naman.
Yeah. Hindi ako nagluluto sa bahay.
Oo, yan.
Anyway, ilang months ka na single?
Ano dapat?
Quite some time.
How long? What would that mean?
Few months. Couple months,
Few months,
actually.
okay.
Ikaw?
9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
If we may ask, what happened?
Parang it became like toxic na. Ikaw, ilang months ka single?
1 year na, pero 1 month lang kami nagtagal. Kasi super infatuated nung una.
Really?
Was that your first relationship?
No, I've had several. 8 na ata. Ikaw, Ants.
Relationships?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm old. Ikaw, Ants, nakailang relationship ka na?
I think the serious one since after college was about mga 5 siguro.
What makes a perfect partner for you?
For me, okay, mali yung term. Walang perfect partner eh. Pero, ideal. Ideal kasi parang, dapat kasama mo siya sa
ingay tsaka katahimikan ng buhay mo.
Okay.
And that's the ideal partner for me. It doesn't have to be really perfect na lagi kayong masaya.
Karoon kami ng mga grupo-grupo. And ako nakikinig lang talaga ako. Listener lang ako sa conversations namin at that time.
One of my exes is my business partner actually.
Till now?
Till now.
Oh, at least you guys
We've
still
been together
work.
for 5 years. Pero we realized na hindi kami para sa isa't isa.
From the other side, nakikinig ako sa ibang mga campers. Parang I'm observing the environment. Since nakatingin si Ants, hindi ako makapag-act normal. There's just something about him na, sobrang charming niya. Sobrang cute niya. Torpe kasi ako eh. Hindi ko masyadong sinubukang makipag-interact sa kanya. Pero I can see na siya, kinikilala niya kaming mga campers.
Ikaw? Oo nga, ikaw naman.
What about me? Sex,
Ideal partner mo.
Ideal partner ko is someone na kilala niya yung sarili niya. Kasi I met a lot of guys na parang hinahanap pa rin yung sarili niya. So, mahirap yun eh. Pagmamahali mo sila tapos hindi pa sila established. Ganun.
Okay. Si Julian kasi, sobrang tahimik lang niya eh. Masyado siyang deep na tao. Pero yun yung gustuhan ko sa kanya.
Since andito ka sa Manila, sino kasama mo?
Ako lang.
Totoo?
Yeah, oo. Actually, my dad passed away like 2 years ago.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry to hear about that.
You're good. Pero kumbaga parang after he passed away, kasi lahat ng family ko nasa Boston na. So kumbaga parang ayaw na rin niya kasi pumunta doon kasi he's kind of old. And even myself, like if I'm gonna retire here for sure.
While we were talking, like, it was the two of us lang. Iba talaga eh. When you're in the Philippines talaga, you feel talaga na you're at home. Oh my God! Oy, sabay tayo doon. I was so into the conversation na parang there was no dull moment. So anong reason bakit sumali ka dito?
Sumali ako dito to find connection. I never really get the chance to have like gay friends, Filipino friends. Parang, ito. So hindi nila ako maaya. Like say for example, pupunta ng gay bar. I've never stepped my foot on a gay bar until last year.
Gusto mo ba isamahan kita?
Yes,
Sige,
please.
gusto mo
Yes.
ba? Sige, sure.
Yes. You're based in Manila, you said,
Yes,
right?
I am.
Yes. I'm looking forward.
Sige.
Let's go.
I'll be your tour.
Promise?
Promise.
Promise? Okay.
Kinilig ako tuloy. Sabi ko, okay, tapos may pa-finger pa kami.
In the States, they close like 2 a.m.
Of course.
Bar stop serving liquors
at 2 a.m.
Nakapag-bar ka na?
Of course. Ako pa ba?
Hawaii? How was it?
Hawaii, LA, Frisco,
New York?
Hong Kong.
You should let me know if you've been to New York. I will drive down from Boston to New York. It's just a 3-hour drive.
Kaya mo yun?
Yeah.
Sige
naman. Yeah, let me know if
I'll
you...
take you up on that offer.
Yeah. For sure. I will find my way. I'll fly you.
Ay, gusto ko yan.
Pero we'll see. Kasi New York airspace. Very busy, very busy New York. Thank you. I think I have one, but thanks. Sure, thank you. Really one of the kilig moments for me, and that's just really something.
Nung umaakyat kami, papunta dun sa villa, sabi ko, ang ganda pala dito.
Iba yung temperature eh. Parang mag-i-invoke siya ng madaming klaseng emotions from us campers.
Good evening, campers! Kumusta? Naka-recharge na ba ang lahat? Yes! O diba? Welcome to my villa. At nag-abala ang mother. Meron tayong mainit at pampakalmang tsaa. Okay ba tayo?
Yes.
And finally, you're all complete. Ooh! Ants, Joer, Julian, and Edward, welcome to Sparks Camp.
Thank you so much.
But, kayo ay nasa aking villa for a very important session. At nagpatsaa si Mother ngayong gabi because it's time for you to spill the tea.
maganda. Parang ano siya, pinaghandaan ni Mother. Talagang welcome niya kami with open arms.
I hope that he helped para kumalma ang inyong mga sarili because it's time for you to open up. Pinasulat namin sa inyo ang pinaka-funny at pinaka-nakakahiyang dating moments ninyo ever. Isa-isa kong babasahin ang inyong mga sekreto. And then after that, I invite you to discuss with one another kung sino sa tingin ninyo ang nagmamay-ari ng sekretong iyon. Are you ready? Ready! Well, campers, it's time for the moment of truth. Let's proceed with the first secret. During a date, this camper aggressively asked for a hurry drive. Natatain na siya. Pero surprisingly, lalo daw siyang minahal ng kadate niya. Sino kaya ang nagmamay-ari ng sekretong ito?
Kim. I'd vote for Kim.
Okay, I'll vote for Kim. He's so silent.
Tignan nga natin kung sinong nagmamay-ari ng sekretong ito. Camper, reveal yourself. Oh! It's Aaron! Tell us your story.
Well, we were on the middle of a traffic. I'm very shy to tell sa kadate ko na I'm super tatain na. But, hindi na kaya kasi every time I bump, parang lalabas yung bump.
As someone who drives, I get that.
Yeah, we felt the same feeling.
So ayun. So I told him na, let's make it hurry kasi natatain ako. So ayun. Okay na, hindi naman lumabas.
Umabot naman.
Umabot naman.
Talo ka niyang minahal.
Yeah. He admired me for being honest. After a week, sinabi niya, you know what? I like you because of that happened. And then, okay.
There's love in the moment that you want to dump. Diba? May pag-ibig kahit natatai ka na. Okay. Let's proceed with our next secret. This camper made his date wait for 2 hours. Dahil nakatulog siya at hindi nagising sa oras ng date.
Parang kanina ang late dumating ni ano.
I wait kasi nag-work ka sa night scene din. Harold.
Very good.
Harold, ikaw nga ba ang Sleeping Beauty? Camper, reveal yourself. It's Harold! Nakatulog. Ikwento mo yan.
Ano po yun, nasa bar ako nung time na yon. Tapos, nag-chat yung friend ko na lubas nga daw kami, ganun. I said yes. Kaso, pag uwi ko sa bahay, bagsak ako malala. Nagising ako, siguro mga 2 hours na akong late. Tapos, hanggang sa hindi na natuloy. Tapos, nagalit sa akin yung guy. Para sa akin nakakahiya siya kasi ayoko po sa lahat nung may naghihintay sa akin.
Tama naman. Pero ang tanong ko, nag-apologize ka ba after?
Yes po. Okay na rin po kami. Siguro 1 week din ako hindi pinansin.
Siguro kailangan pag nakikipag-date ka, estimahin natin yung oras. Probably bago mag-show.
Yeah.
Para, diba? Para mas may energy at inspired ka na mag-perform during that night.
Yes.
Diba? Thank you so much, Harold. This camper almost had sex with his date. Pero, pareho silang bottom.
Let's narrow down the...
So we have the bottle,
Saan ba yung tumbler?
Nasa yung tumbler?
So it's not Aaron anymore because he's done.
I think I have to go with Joer.
I think kay Joer din.
Kay Joer. Kasi,
Parang medyo kinakabahan na siya.
oo, I can sense it.
Joer, ikaw nga ba ang may-ari ng sikretong ito? Camper, reveal yourself.
Ako, mother.
Loud and proud, delivered with so much sassiness, Andrew. Pero Andrew, How did you feel during that time?
Let me explain, mother.
I will allow you to explain.
So it was way back in college. We were PE classmates in PE, and then we went on a couple of dates. The vibe is good. The vibe is there. We were getting along, as you know, like normal days, but we never ever talked about sex. So one time when we went out, we did a date. We did a deed, and then eventually, nauna siyang nag-spread out ng leg sa akin. In a matter of split second, which is dapat gagawin ko, naunahan lang ako. And that time I realized na, ay, bottom si kuya. So, hindi natuloy yung walang happy ending. Ganon, mother. So, I should have read the sign nung umorder lang siya ng soup at ako salad. So, parehas pala kaming diet ng gabing yon. So, nagfa-fasting din pala siya. So, I should have read that. Read the clue ever you go on a date. That's one of the lesson. And also, one of the lesson to for tops here, mother, appreciate your bottoms kasi being a bottom is a full-time job. Naglinis ako, mother, full day. Kaya lang walang kinapuntahan. So, sayang lang yung pag-effort ko. Pero, we ended up as good friends. So, pero hindi na siya nag-move forward kasi nga because of that incident.
I think yun yung kinapuntahan.
Yes.
Friendship.
Yes.
But I want to ask everyone, how important is the role in bed in terms of you dating?
Ako na unang sasagot, mother.
Okay.
Very important for me, personally speaking. Kasi kumbaga parang, I think that's my deciding factor whether my relationship with that person will last or not. The next is personality, obviously. Pero kumbaga parang, kasi number one is you're on a honeymoon stage. So for me, honeymoon stage is like, you know, yung dapat masaya, gano'n, na nagbibigay yung gusto mo, yung pleasure. And then eventually comes along with the personality kapag nagtagal na kayo. And I think that's one of the factors na I would really kind of like consider in choosing a partner in the future. So, yun yung sa akin.
Who thinks otherwise? Yes, Edward.
Yes, sexual compatibility is super important, but it's not essential and necessary for me. It's not a prerequisite. Parang, at the end of the day, if you love and super respect someone, you can adjust. And kung enough yung love na yun, parang pwede ka mag-adjust for a person.
Yes, Julio, may dadagdag.
Good example. My first ex of 9 years, we were both tops. We made it work.
How did you make it
I would
work?
like to ask how also, but
Ask advice, mother, from Julio.
There was compromise in the relationship. We were both tops. We compromised from time to time.
And it lasted for 9 years.
9 years.
Okay.
And I would consult you later, Julio.
May bayad yun ah.
May consultation, di ba? Thank you so much for sharing your points of view. And very important to, especially in our community, ano nga bang i-consider natin? Will it be sexual compatibility? Will it be roles in bed? Or will it be personality? Which comes first? And I think nadederive yan through coming into terms with yourself. At kayo na ang magde-define yan in your journey to relationship. And if I may say, I think versatility is queen. Here's our next secret. This camper was forced by his date to have sex sa isang karaoke room.
Ang sad daw ng forced.
Camper, reveal yourself.
It's me.
Oh, it's Edward. Tell us your story.
So he was cute, tapos nag-aaral siya ng med. So he's a cute date. Nag-dinner kami. Tapos from the dinner, pumunta kami sa karaoke room. I-rim ko daw siya. Medyo na ano ko doon kasi medyo public key siya. And I was so uncomfortable. And then after that, I think it's time to go home. And I never contacted him again. And that's the story.
I just want to touch on the word forced. How did you feel about that?
No, he asked adamantly parang 4 or to 5 times. And then I felt yun, uncomfortable na po ako nun. Tapos he tried to give me head. And then medyo na-off na ako sa kanya, but still I'm giving consent because he's cute and I like him. Pero yung part lang na ganon na medyo mapilit siya sa ayaw ko, doon lang ako naging uncomfortable.
Thank you for sharing. Maraming salamat, Edward. Gusto ko lang i-touch on yung comment mo, Julio, na sinabi mo kanina out loud, ang sad naman nun, forced.
Yeah, because consent is key. Like, anything that steps on people's toes is bad.
Yes. Which means we are building a safe space here at the camp. Dahil naniniwala tayo that in this safe space, we can pour out our hearts. Okay? Maraming salamat. Let's proceed with our next secret. This camper went on a date na sobrang baho ng damit. Kaya naamoy siya ng kadate niya. Pero nagpanggap siya na parang may iba lang na mabaho sa paligid.
Grabe yun. I think si Ants kasi sa Siargao. Walang paki sa Siargao, manamit. Grabe na stayed in Siargao for 1 year. Grabe, for 1 year, walang hindi naman.
They're friends eh, so maniniwala kay Aaron.
Dito dapat ako yun eh, kaso si Aaron nagsalita bigla. Tuloy ako.
At i-reveal na niya ang sayo niya. Sasabihin ko palang camper, reveal yourself. Wala. Dineclare niya.
I have kasi sometimes pag lumalabas ko na very quick lang, I have like plain shirts to use. So pag feel ko hindi siya mabaho or like mabilis ko lang nagamit, like let's say 1 to 2 hours, I just hang them. Tapos I think it was just a mistake na nahang ko yung damit na medyo may amoy na. Tapos pagdating ko doon, parang medyo sensitive kasi ako sa amoy eh. Parang nag-spray lang ako ng perfume. Tapos siguro nung na-spray ko yung perfume, edi mabango pa siya. Pero habang tumatagal, parang lumalabas na yung tunay niyang amoy. Hindi ako comfortable talaga. As in, I was super embarrassed na hindi ko siya kayang tanggapin na it was me. So I had to just say na, baka ano lang yun dyan. So ayun, lesson learned. Always smell your stuff before you go out. Please.
Amuyin ka namin mamaya.
Talaga, gusto mo ngayon?
May amuyang mangyayari. I love it. Joer, pakiamoy nga si Ants.
Mabango pa naman.
Mabango pa naman. Diba? Interesting. Embarrassing moment, but you learn from it. Diba? Next secret. This camper invited a guy for a date. Tapos, noong bill time na-realize niya, wala pala siyang dalang wallet. Ang mas nakakahiya, wala siyang choice kung hindi umutang sa kadate niya. Tingnan nga natin kung sinong nagmamay-ari ng secret na ito. Reveal yourself. Kali! Pero what happened?
Really, I invited that guy for a date. When we arrived dun sa resto, so we ordered everything. I was very confident pa. Sige, just order what you like lang. Sabi ko, tapos sabi niya, okay. And then the bill comes. Sabi ko, wait lang. As in, I was really screaming inside. Sabi ko, what will I do? Flick ko na palang yung mukha ko. Sabi ko, I'm really sorry, pero with honesty, I left my wallet sa bahay. Pero, is it okay ba? Can you pay for the dinner muna? Then I'll pay you once you drop me off. Sabi naman niya, okay, no worries, I got you naman. So, hinatid niya ako sa bahay. So, of course, I went up, tapos, of course, binayaran ko siya kagad.
Pero naging responsible ka, diba?
At the end.
Yes. Here's our next secret. This camper took a girl to a movie date. Pero dinala ni girl ang boy best friend niya. In the end, parang siya ang nabokya. Tignan nga natin, sino ang nabokya? Camper, reveal yourself. It's Kim.
So I really like this girl. And ayun, nanood kami ng movie. Actually, yung movie na yon, napanood ko na. So I had to pretend na hindi ko pa siya napanood just so I could take her to that date. Tapos, I paid for both their tickets kasi nga parang ako nag-drive sa kanila. And then, syempre pa-impress, first date namin. Tapos nakita ko, nagtatawanan sila. So parang, okay, no? It felt embarrassing, honestly, to my ego. Kasi nga, ako nagbayad and gusto ko siya makadate, pero parang sila yung nagde-date, but honestly, okay lang. Eventually, 3 of us became friends naman, so yeah.
I love how you coined it na embarrassment siya to your ego. Because I'd like to believe that dating is a risk. So whatever happens next, hindi natin alam. But taking that risk is very important. kung masaktan man tayo in the end, I think it's important for us to just acknowledge what we feel. And maybe, di ba, it was touching our ego. And from that acknowledgement, doon ulit tayo magsisimula na, hey, it's just ego, and we can try to date again. This camper cut his Boracay trip short dahil nagalit siya sa kaibigan niyang tinarget ang aura niya.
Paano iba yung tingin
Yung tingin ni Joe.
Oo nga. Napansin mo din.
So,
Joer.
Tingnan nga natin. Camper, reveal yourself.
it's okay. I'm so sorry.
Julian, naniniwala ka sa bro code.
Opo, may nakilala akong guy. Nag-share kami ng mga light stories, tapos nagkakilala kami. The next night na, before pala kami punta sa bar, kwento ko siya sa mga friends ko na, okay, I'm inviting a guy, nakilala ko siya. Nung papasok na siya, yung friend na kasama namin, na napagkwentuhan ko nga na may invite ako, bigla akong kinukurot. Ganyan. Yung babe, yung cute. Nung una na-disturb ako, pero syempre, pinalipas ko. Naisipan ko mag-CR. Di nag-CR muna ako. Iniwan ko muna siya doon. After ko mag-CR, pabalik na ako. Nakita ko, kinakausap. Nag-uusap. Medyo na-overwhelm ako sa emotion ko noon. Then walk out ako. And doon ako medyo nasaktan kasi the fact na 2 nights lang naman ko palang kilala yung guy, emotional ba ako or was it valid naman? Ganun.
It's valid. Normal na maramdaman yan, especially that there was an initial spark, I think, at gusto mong makabuild ng relationship with that person. And I'm glad that you acknowledge that. Ang tanong ko, defining moment ba ito ng friendship?
For me, I think yes. Julian brought the guy. I think there should be a little respect, or at least kahit mag-ask ng question if they are trying to, get to know each other, or if Julian likes the guy, or is it just a friendship na they're after. Kasi parang he made the move nung wala si Julian. Parang yun yung disrespect for me. Na sana nagtanong na lang siya if he really liked the guy, adi that would have been better.
Thank you for sharing, Ants. And I guess yun yung kailangan nating i-reiterate dito sa camp. Consent is sexy, respect is key. Kung magkakaroon kayo ng bro code, subukan nating pag-usapan. Okay? Here's the next secret. This camper tried online dating apps only 2 years ago.
Si Julio naman sa dating app. Kasi may nababanggit siya kaninang Tinder.
Hindi siya ng 1 year and 6 months.
May nababanggit kang fire na dating app, di ba? In love.
Camper, reveal yourself.
Me, mother.
Joey!
Actually, one of my embarrassing moments talaga itong online dating. Kasi for someone who's galing ako sa mga long-term relationships, and for someone na obsessed sa work, wala akong time to date. So, ang nangyayari, after my last long relationship, my friend set me up all of the accounts. Jower, may Tinder ka na, Jower, may Grindr ka na, Jower, may Bumble ka na.
May VA. Kompleto.
Tapos parang, ano yun? So, okay, swipe right, ganyan. Pag swipe right, pag gusto mo, swipe left, pag ayaw mo. So, okay, sige, this is fun. Turns out, pag ganito, mapalpak na ako, pagdating dun sa usap portion na. Pag tinanong na ako ng DTF, what's DTF? So, yun ba yung restaurant? Or parang NPNR. So, ano po yung NPNR? So, I was going to ask them, pag ganun, parang feeling ko, hindi na ako na-replyan. Or parang napapahiya na ako in a sense na, ano ba yun? Hindi ko alam yung mga terminologies ngayon sa dating scene. Kasi, medyo sanay ako sa traditional dating na pag nakilala ko sa bar or pinakilala sa akin, ganun.
Ngayon, may preference ka na ba? Okay ba sa'yo na mas gusto mo ba na nakikilala yung tao in person? Or okay na sa'yo mag-use ng dating apps?
Wala naman ako sa dating app ngayon. Pero mas prefer ko na nakikita niya ako in person. Mas gusto ko makikita niya ako ng how the way I act, how the way I look. Hindi ko na kailangan mag-explain or kumuusap ang tao na hanggang dito lang.
At kung bibigyan ba kita ng exam ngayon tungkol sa mga acronyms, mapa-perfect mo na ba?
I'm not sure. Hindi pa rin ako sure dyan.
Thank you for sharing, Joer. This camper wears only black. But for one date, nagsuot siya ng neon pink button-down just to impress his date. Pero ang masakit, pinaghintay lang din siya.
Ba't di ka dumating?
Sino sa tingin ninyo? 3, 2, 1. Julio! First time nag-pink.
I used to wear different colors, but ever since I got my back injury, pangit yung my body lists, meaning tumatabingi yung katawan ko. Parang, in the end, I dated myself. Pero ang sad pa rin na, if you guys are ever dating anyone, don't stand them up. I mean, message lang beforehand. Imagine mo, naka-pink tapos kumakain mag-isa.
Thank you so much, Julio. I'm glad that you were able to feel yourself. And when we traverse through our valley of insecurities, doon nagsa-start yung pagiging conscious natin with what we're wearing, with how we look. But to the rest of you, Julio has been my friend. I know of him as the confident guy. And I'm sorry that you experience that injury and that cost to your confidence. But if there's one thing striking about you, it's the way you stand and the way you really carry yourself no matter what you're wearing. And yes, I'm glad that you're here in Sparks Camp. And campers, thank you so much for sharing your embarrassing moments. And sometimes, we tend to forget, kapag nakakahiya, parang ayaw mo nang magtaya. But in the end, these shameful moments, the walk of shame na sinasabi natin, are actually leading grounds for us to walk with courage. And hopefully, as you get to know one another, flaws and all, dun ninyo makikita yung value ng isa't isa.
After that, parang somehow I felt na we were a bit closer. Pero alam mo yun, we know something about each other na we wouldn't normally tell other people.
At sana nakatulong ang moment of truth na ito sa pag-iisip kung kanino ninyo ibibigay ang inyong spark. Are you ready for the first Sparks Giving? Papupuntahin ko kayo sa Sparks booth kung saan makikita ninyo ang Sparks bin. Pag-isipang maigi kung kanino ninyo ihulog ang inyong spark. Let's begin with Harold.
Bibigay ko tong spark ko na to sa kanya kasi nagbase ako sa tumbler na inabot kanina. Gusto ko na ma-feel niya na hindi nakakahiya yung pagiging burst bottom or kung ano man yung role mo para sa kanya to.
Kinakabahan ako kasi hindi ko alam kung na-assess ko na yung sarili ko, kung tama na ba yung decision ko, kung sino nga ba yung pagbibigyan ko ng sparks. This guy possesses a lot of the qualities of my ideal and siya yung pinaka-nakaintindi kanina sa akin sa moment of truth.
As we kind of like get to know and talk more about life, I think we've kind of like had this deep connection between the two of us and ignited that spark.
Going into the Sparks giving, I was thinking, okay, let's play it safe muna. Let's go with acquaintance first.
So when I was walking towards the Sparks bin area, hindi ko pa rin alam kung sinong pipiliin ko kasi tatlo silang gusto kong bigyan ng spark.
All sparks are in! For this sparks reveal, harap-harapan ninyong sasabihin sa isa't isa kung kanino ninyo ibinigay ang inyong spark.
Bakit ginaganito kami?
Just a reminder, hindi natin pwedeng baguhin kung kanino natin unang ibinigay ang ating spark.
Nakakaloka.
Campers, tara! Fun! Tara! Fun! Ayan po!
Oh! Take them by surprise. Wait lang, sorry.
Amazing, right?